for the folks in your family that maybe have some things that they're looking out for. Sometimes we feature lower fat, sometimes we feature lower salt, sometimes we feature gluten-free. My gosh, it falls into so many of these categories for us. One of my very favorite food items here at QVC is the Egg Harbor Faroe Island premium salmon. It matters where it's from, matters where the fillet is cut, and Brittany Rostelli is here to talk to us about all the delicious details. Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, always. Brittany is always welcome in our kitchen. She is the director of culinary and a full-time mom, and she works with the Egg Harbor team, and this is very special salmon. You are getting 10 6-ounce fillets. But let's talk first and foremost, if you're watching for the first time, where are the Faroe Islands?
So the location is so important. The Faroe Islands are located just north of Scotland. They're in this absolutely beautiful body of water. You can see there that the salmon are raised in the open ocean waters.
Lovely.
But what's really unique about this location is the current. It has a very strong Arctic current that flows through, constantly maintaining not only that cold temperature, but the cleanliness of the water as well.
Heavenly. And also where the filet is from. You know, I like to think of this, I refer to it as in my own house, as salmon mignon.
Yeah.
Because where this filet is cut from, that's why we have this whole side of salmon here in the front. Because tell us about specifically where it's cut.
So we are using the center cut portions of this salmon. So the end pieces we use for salmon cakes or salmon burgers, but you are going to be receiving the center cut. So you see the beautiful orange color and those white stripes, which is the marbling. That breaks down and gives us that beautiful moist texture and a really mild flavor with the big flakes. And the colors are omega-3s that are really good for us and all the nutrients that are locked in.
Jam-packed with them. This is everything you're getting on the two boards right here. You are getting 10 of those 6-ounce Faroe Island salmon fillets. They're all individually packaged. So if you're in a household of 1 up to 6 or 10, this is a great idea for everybody. This price tag is less than $100. It's 4 easy payments of $25. We have free shipping and handling, and we have auto delivery today. Auto delivery means you keep a great thing coming every 90 days for 1 year. If you've ever gone to a restaurant, you see Faroe Island salmon on the menu, you are paying way more than $10 per serving. And with your credit card today, you'll get it in time for Easter if you'd like to have this on the holiday table. The Easy Pay, though, is gone at the end of the day. Now, there's no skin, no bones.
Nope.
It's all juicy protein, but can you please share with us the best way that you know how to cook it?
Absolutely. So salmon is such a versatile piece of fish that you can do so many things with it. You can bake it, you can grill it, you can broil it, you can saute it. I defrosted these for about 30 minutes in a bowl of cold water, and then I'm sauteing them for about 5 minutes on each side. That's it. So this one's going to take about 10 minutes. During the week when my kids have sports and dance and we just get home, I have them defrosted and I put them in my broiler for 12 minutes and I'm finished.
Delicious. I've actually popped them in the air fryer before.
Yes.
They cook up so beautifully in the air fryer. And does this come with the instructions inside the box?
This one, I believe, comes with a card. But
I know they're on .com.
They
though.
definitely
so you can
on
always go to
.com.
QVC.com under the item number and see recommendations of how to cook it in which different appliance. But now you're showing us individually packaged.
Exactly. So if it is just you at home or just 2 of you, they come individually packaged and blast frozen. So blast freezing is locking in all of the nutrients, which really is giving us a fresh piece of fish as soon as we open this up and defrost it. But the flavor profile,
there is
my
nothing
favorite
else that tastes like this.
I agree.
It is so good. It is so juicy. It is so jam-packed with flavor. You know what? I think sometimes we forget what real food tastes like. And think about that for a second, because I know it sounds silly. Sometimes there's things in your food that you just can't pronounce. This is Faroe Island salmon. The cold water helps trap that sweetness, but then the cut of the fillet makes it maintain its juiciness. And so we call it salmon mignon at my house, just to be silly. But if I wanted to add something to it, could I?
Absolutely. Again, with the versatility of salmon, the pineapple glaze that you just featured.
What you think?
I mean, I absolutely love pairing fruit salsas, you know, all the fresh fruits that are coming out right now for the spring, the summer. Would you like a little bit of this?
I would love
with
some.
with salmon because it just takes on that flavor profile beautifully. And then if you did want to do a quick salad, it goes really well with all salad dressings as well.
Oh, that's delicious.
Isn't that pineapple flavoring really great with the salmon? It's just a nice pairing. Salmon should be a great base for almost any flavor profile that you want. And you really shouldn't be nervous to try new things with it. And if you don't cook fish in your home, just a quick tip, when you take it out of the individual packaging and defrost it, just pat it with a paper towel real fast and then put it in your saute pan.
I have to say too, if you have someone in your home that is, they have said to you for years, I don't eat fish.
Yes.
My husband said that for years.
Me too.
Then I brought home some Faroe Island salmon and he said, okay, wait, I did not know that was happening in the seafood world. He loves the Faroe Island salmon. When it comes to being able to give your family food that is good for them, sometimes we have questions. Sometimes we think it might be, but we can't be 100% certain. This is rich in omega-3s, which is good for all of us. And if you are placing your orders, it's M52643. I know we don't have many of these to go around. We only have 400 left to go around. I don't always see auto delivery, and auto delivery is available today every 90 days for 1 year. You can delay shipments, you can cancel at any time, but what's happening is you're locking in those 4 easy payments of $25. Now keep in mind, it's 4 easy payments. Remember, those come out once a month. If you are on auto delivery, it's coming every 90 days. You are going to have a couple of easy pays overlapping. Just keep that in mind when you're budgeting out for the year. But lock in a great thing when we have it. Not every night has to be chicken. Not every night has to be, whatever's left over in the fridge. If you have these in the freezer ready to go, you are all ready to make some super smart choices. And I mean, let's just take smart out of the equation, which I do often. This is delicious. I mean, just the flavor is so good, and it cooks up quickly, which is nice too.
It cooks fast, and you can just see how moist and flaky the salmon is. It really shouldn't be, so dried out to the point that it's all falling apart. You should be able to see those nice big flakes. Dynamite. I mean, that's just coming from the location of the Faroe Islands. But a lot of times I feel like when I talk to people about salmon, they're very underwhelmed by it. They just, it's okay. And then they try this one and they're just in love. And like you said, it cooks fast, it's easy, it's versatile, and it's delicious.
One more time, can we show that Faroe Islands footage? Because I feel like where it is from is very, very special. Not every purveyor of salmon in the U.S. can say this.
No, the Faroe Islands are special just because of that gorgeous location, the strong current. It maintains the temperature of the water, the cleanliness of the water, and it's so important to see that the salmon are out there in the middle of the ocean, fed an all-natural, hormone-free, antibiotic-free diet, and all of that is reflected in the taste.
So good. Chef Lynn helped us put that recipe together today. That was so good. Ooh, I could drink. Actually, I did drink it last week, didn't I? Well, sometimes when you're testing a recipe, desperate times. There are 300 left to go around. It's one of my very favorite foods from here at QVC, and I do believe we converted David.
We did.
David Venable with the Faroe Island salmon too. Who said, not a big fan of salmon, guys, and ate it and said, wow, I'm in. So that was amazing to watch live on television. So continue to place your orders. Brittany Rostelli, thank you, my friend.
Thank you so
Always
much.
such a joy to see you.
Thank
That is
you.
headed on its way out the door like some of our other items in the show. The Corazones have sold out. Congratulations to those of you that were able to pick them up today. Guess what else, Miss Rachel? You say it. You say it.
Just tried Kiffle and it's gone.
They're gone.
Congratulations to everybody who picked up the Kiffle. And you know what? This is time for the art of broth, and I presented this before, and I love it.
You're welcome to come join if you would like.
I love it. I will be coming.
I am so excited to learn more about, again, we have a segment on the show called On the Flip Side. And for folks who maybe are hunting for things that aren't typically on the menu, maybe they're looking for vegan, maybe they're looking for gluten.